कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया बरक सी गिर गई काम ही कर गई आग ऐसी लगाई मजा आ गया जाम में
Hello friends, assalamualaikum to one and all. Today I'm going to share with you guys this look which is perfect for Muslim weddings. So yeah, if you're a bride or a bridesmaid, you can totally pull this look off. For the bridesmaid, probably think over the subtle lip shade that I'm wearing in this tutorial. So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Starting off with a clean face, I'm using the rose gold elixir oil from Farsali, and I'm just dropping it all over my face and massaging it really well with my hands. Then we'll be using MAC Mineralizing Hydrating Foundation in the shade NC25, and I'm directly dotting it all over my face with the help of this pump. I will be using my all-time favorite tool, which is a Real Technique Miracle Sponge, to blend this all. Next, I'm using the Elixir Pro Concealer, and I'm using this to highlight my face. So I'm putting this on the usual areas that I like to lighten, brighten and highlight. And then again, I'm using my Real Technique Miracle Sponge to blend that all. Now to set that concealer, I'm going to use W7 Banana Powder. I discovered this brand in London, and to my Indian friends, if you want to buy this product, you can probably check out Amazon, and I will try and mention the link in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. So I'm just simply applying this with the help of my Real Technique powder brush, and it's something that you can use to basically blur those fine lines, giving you that extra perfect look, especially if it's your wedding day. Now for contouring, I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade A Beautiful Bronze. And then we'll be blending it all with the Beauty Blender. It's always a good idea to use the damp beauty blender. This makes blending so much easier. Now to add some more warmth and definition to my face, I'm also going in with Hoola bronzer from Benefits. We'll be applying it to the contoured areas. Further to blend that, I'm using NYX contouring brush. Now to ensure that my contour is all sharp and defined, I'm going to clean any fallouts with my MAC Compact Powder. Moving on, I'm using a Milani powder blush in the shade of Coral Cove, and I'm going to apply this onto the apple of my cheeks. Now to get that super glowy skin, I'm going to use the highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is called Aurora Glow Kit. And the shade that I'm using is called Hoola, which is a beautiful green golden color. So as you can see, I'm not going too crazy with it, not too much, just enough to get that beautiful nice glow. Now I will be priming my eyelid with LA Girl Pro Concealer and then blending it with a beauty blender. Then I'm using Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsession, taking this white eyeshadow to set the concealer and for avoiding any eyeshadow to crease. So next I'm going to take this orange eyeshadow from the same palette, and I will be patting this on my outer corners, and then whatever product is left, I will be gradually taking it to my inner corners. Now this is going to act as a great base for the other eyeshadows to stick in. It's always a good idea to go from lightest to the darkest. This way you get this really nice gradient effect. The next shade that I'm going to use is this orange reddish color, which is obviously a darker shade as compared to the previous one. And I'm going to use the same technique of patting this color on my outer corners and then slowly and gradually taking it to my inner corners. Further to deepen the outer corners, I'm using this rich purple, almost like a burgundy color on my outer corners, and I'm using a small blending brush from e.l.f. So I'm just using circular motions and concentrating this color only to my outer corners. You may also notice that I've applied a little bit of translucent powder underneath my eyes. This is only to ensure that if I get any fallouts from these eyeshadow, I can dust them off without spoiling my base. Further, I'm going to use a Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And I'm going to take this dark purple color and will be placing it on my outer corners using my Anastasia brush, which comes along with my Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm taking the smaller side of the brush to basically pat this on my outer corners, and then using the fluffier side to blend it nicely. This is going to be the last shade that I'm going to use on my outer corners, just to deepen and darken it nicely and giving it a very nice smoky effect. And then I'm going to take a clean brush to ensure that all the colors are well blended and there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to use NYX Lingerie Eye Tint in the color Rose Pearl, and I'm going to apply this with my Body Shop flat brush, my inner half of the lid. These eye tints are highly pigmented as well as super drying, so you gotta ensure that you quickly work your way with these eye tints in order to ensure that the pigment is spread evenly. Then I'm going to pop this green eyeshadow from my Too Faced palette on the center of my lid. This is to ensure that I conceal any of those harsh lines that are created because of the NYX eye tint that I'm wearing on my inner lid and the outer corners being so dark and smoky. So this is going to give that perfect ombre kind of an effect from a lightest to the darkest. Now I'm going to apply the same green eyeshadow to my lower waterline. And then I will be creating a classic wing liner using my Maybelline black gel liner. To add that extra drama and bling to my eye makeup, I'm also going to use this glitter, and using a glitter glue, I will be placing it on my lower waterline. To define my brows, I'm using a black eyeshadow, and using my MAC angular brush, I'm going to just fill in the sparse area, making it look all the more defined and fuller. To highlight my brow bone and inner corners, I'm using the shade called Luscious from Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I also went in applying some kajal to my lower waterline using a Maybelline black gel liner. And then to finish the look, I've applied some mascara to my upper and bottom lashes, and I've also applied falsies which are from Sephora. Meanwhile, I also completed my hairdo, which is a classic messy bun. So if you guys want to learn how to create this hairdo, then you can let me know in the comment section. Moving on, I've applied this lip shade. This is called Praline, and it's a beautiful nude brown color. I do have a MAC lipstick which is called Burnt Spice, and honestly, it's a great dupe of that lipstick. I also went in using a darker lip shade. This one is from NYX, and it's a beautiful metallic maroon color called Biker Babe. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial, and if you did, then don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you once again for all the love and support you show, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.